Assalamu alaikum. Dear students of class 8, the honorable guardians and the viewers. Welcome to today's program. Welcome to my online class, which is presented by Sharasti Online School. Today, once again, I am with you. I am Muhammad Aklima Akhtar, Senior Teacher, Waruk Rahmania High School, Sharasti, Satpur. How are you, dear students? I hope all of you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Today I will take a class from English textbook. Welcome for safe journey to my English past paper class, class 8. Dear students, I hope you are ready with your English textbook, a notebook, pen, and with a diary. Dear students, can you see a map of Bangladesh? Yes. It is legend under Bangladesh map. Some places are mentioned here. Some colors are mentioned here. Green, International Airport. Yellow, Domestic Operational Airports. Blue, airports where prior approval is needed. Dear students, can you guess what is our topic, or can you guess what about our topic? You can enjoy a video. Let's enjoy it. Yes, you can see the topic name of English class. Today's topic is Unit 6, Lesson 3. I hope you all are ready with your textbook, and the topic name is Going Through Immigration. You can see the topic here, Going Through Immigration. Dear students, let's see the learning outcomes of today's lesson. Learning outcomes. By the end of the lesson, the learners will be able to talk about pictures, read a dialogue, understanding it, ask and answer questions, make a list, act out a role play. Dear students, you can see the learning outcomes of today's lesson. So, look at the pictures and answer the following questions. What can you see in the pictures? Passports, and some people are carrying their luggage in a place. Why does a person need a passport? What are those booths for? Why does a person need a passport? What are those booths for? Can you guess the answer about these pictures? Listen to me. A person needs a passport to go to a foreign country. Those boats are for checking the passport, visa and the departure card. Now I will read the text and you will listen to me attentively and sincerely. So, open your book, page number 63. Lesson 3, Going Through Immigration. Dear learners, before going to today's topic, we will learn about keywords of the passage. Departure. The act of leaving a place, booth, a small tent or temporary structure, counter, a long flat surface over which goods are sold or business is done in a shop or a store or bank, etc. Scan. To get an image of an object, or we can say a part of somebody's body, etc. Machine readable. Machine readable in a form that a computer can understand. So, dear students, be ready attentively to listen today's lesson. Jara's parents, Mrs. Juma Islam, Mr. Mazharul Islam, Jara and Mita fill in their departure cards and move towards the immigration counter. Mita stands in front of one of the booths. She hands in her passport and the departure card to the officer. The immigration officer goes through Mita's passport, visa and the departure card. Are you traveling alone? Asks the officer. No, I am going with my aunt, uncle and cousin, says Mita. They are right there on that counter. Is this your past visit to Thailand? Yes. How long are you going to stay there? 7 to 10 days. Where are you going to stay? In a hotel. The officer is talking as well as going through Mita's papers. He finds the papers okay. He smiles and stamps her passport. The officer keeps the departure card and returns the passport to Mita. Have a safe journey. Thanks. Mita waits for her aunt, uncle and Jara on the other side of the immigration. Once all of them are done, they walk towards the passengers' departure lounge. Dear learners, now we will learn some new words, their meanings and identify the parts of speech and will making sentences by using these words. So let's try immigration. It's noun. The part of a fort, airport, etc., where government employees examine the passports, visas, etc. of foreign nationals entering the country. Immigration, its Bengali meaning is Obhibashon. Immigration officer. Bengali meaning is Obhibashon Karmakarta, a government employee who examines the passports, visas, etc. of foreign nationals entering the country at a port, airport, etc. Departure allowance, its noun. Departure allowance, its noun. Waiting area lounge. An area lounge with seating where passengers can wait departure. Departure lounge, its Bengali meaning is বহির্গমন কক্ষ বা অবস্থানের জন্য কক্ষ। Departure, noun. The act of leaving, বহির্গমন. The plane is getting ready for departure. We can make a sentence using departure. The plane is getting ready for departure. Departure card, outgoing passenger card or embarkation card. It's a departure card. A departure card, also known as an outgoing passenger's card or embarkation card, is a legal document used by immigration authorities to provide passenger identification and an effective record of a person's departure from certain countries. Dear student, what have you learnt from the lesson? You have to make a list showing what the immigration officer asks and tells Mita and what Mita says in response. So you have to do an individual work. Dear students, we can see a dialogue between an immigration officer and with Mita. Let's enjoy the dialogue. Are you traveling alone? No, I am traveling with my aunt, uncle and cousin. Here, immigration officer asked and Mita replied. Immigration officer asked, are they over the right now? Mita replied, yes, they are waiting in front of another counter. Immigration officer asked, are you going to visit Thailand for the first time? Mita replied, yes, I am going to visit Thailand for the first time. Immigration officer asked, how long are you going to stay there? Mita replied, I am going to stay there for 7 to 10 days. Immigration officer asked, where are you going to stay? Mita replied, I am going to stay there in a hotel. Dear students, what have you known from the passage or what have you learned? I try to evaluate yourself. Evaluate yourselves. Who moved towards the immigration counter? Who moved towards the immigration counter? What was Mita's hand? How long are they going to stay Thailand? Please write it in your notebook. Who moved towards the immigration counter? Dear learners, you see that in this passage, Jara's parents, Jara and Mita moved towards the immigration counter. What was Mita's hand? Yes, you know that Mita's hand was passport and the departure card. How long are they going to stay Thailand? Yes, they are going to stay Thailand 7 to 10 days. Dear learners, you should practice English more and more at home. You should study regularly. Now open your diary. Now write down homework in your diary. The questions are: write the 3 things needed at immigration. What does the immigration officer do inside the booth? Question 1. Write the 3 things needed at immigration. Question 2. What does the immigration officer do inside the booth? Dear students, I hope you have finished your writing and you will do your homework properly and study regularly. Next to meet you, stay at home, take care yourselves, take balanced diet. Thank you very much. Allah Hafiz.